Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the new Bling Bling Jam YouTube station. And today we are going to interview Miss Kelli Chung. We're really excited to have her on, and she is a Bling Bling Jammer, but we want to talk about her, about how she got started in balloons, how long ago, what her company's name is, what she does, what her focus is. And I know she kind of is between Hawaii and Las Vegas. And right now she's in Hawaii, and it's really early there as we're taping this. So anyway, Kelli, take it away.
Aloha. How are you, Steve?
Doing great. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. This is
I'm
awesome.
doing awesome. Every day is an awesome day when you're vertical.
Yes.
And yeah, and it's very, very early. So don't mind if there are things
Yeah,
that
how early is it there?
it's 6 in the morning.
Wow. Wow. Here in Boston, it's 12:30, 12:27. Yeah, wow.
So it's kind of early. But
Yes.
I am up for you, Steve.
And everybody here. Awesome. We appreciate that. Great. Well, Kelli, let everybody know where you're from in Hawaii, and also your Las Vegas home, if you will, and how that happened, your company's name, if you don't mind, and how you got started in balloons, so people that don't know you and do know you or don't know your story, right? Was I find on these interviews we really don't know each other as much as people think. And
Mhm.
and everybody wants to know you. So let's find out. So go
Hey, well, I discovered balloons 25 years ago, and it was
ahead.
actually accident. And it was during a very, very hard time for me. And I was looking and exploring and deciding what can I do with my life because I was in a dark space. And so the local YMCA offered a free children's entertainers class,
Oh
and I
wow.
decided to take it. And they taught me how to be a clown, how to be a magician, how to face paint, how to balloon twist. And so I started off as a clown, and then from there I started segue to be a magician, and
Oh wow.
then finally doing balloons, which I really love, and I've been doing balloons for the last 20 years. And
Right.
so my company is called 808 Color Whims 702, and I have been in this business for 20 years and
Wow.
uh, about 10 to 15 employees, which I contract out for my weekend gigs and events. And our company, we do it all. So it's not just balloons, but we do face painting, glitter tattoos. We have magic, a live band, cotton candy machine, popcorn machine, you name it, we do it all. So um, our business has been thriving for the last 20 years, and we are actually the largest entertainment company in the state of Hawaii and the oldest.
Wow. I didn't know
And
that.
it just started by an accident, and you know, it's like just try it out, right? Just try it out. Just do one gig, see how it goes, and then all of a sudden, it's like every weekend, just busy with parties, and it just never ended. It just never stopped. So
Yeah.
the journey, I just love it. I love my balloon community.
Yes.
I love everything about balloons, and everywhere I go. And if you know me, I travel a lot, and wherever I go, I carry my balloon bag wherever I go.
Of
So
course. Of
it's part
course.
of it. Mhm.
Yes. So I know you had gotten a second home, if I think it was second home, or you work in Vegas. I'm not really sure how that all happened. Is your balloon company in Vegas as well, or is that a separate company, or is you or you don't have a company? I don't even know. It was, yeah.
Well, well, I do
Great.
gigs in Las Vegas, but primarily I help other balloon twisters when they
Okay.
help. I just assist them. But my business is primarily in the 808 state of Hawaii. So
Got it.
yeah, that's what I do. But I fly back and forth. I do live in Las Vegas as well as in
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Oh, very
Mhm.
nice. Very nice.
Mhm.
What's the saying with the Hawaiians that that's the fifth island or something like that? Las Vegas? There's a
Called
saying.
Island because we have over 60,000 transplants that are from
Yeah.
Hawaii moved to Las Vegas because for a better life.
Right.
state of Hawaii, it's kind of costly. It's one of the most expensive states out of the 50 states.
Yeah.
Uh, it's crazy here, but people love it in Hawaii because of the weather.
Oh,
Um,
sure.
if you have been to Hawaii, you should, you know, come on over and I'll show you some Hawaiian hospitality. Mhm.
Oh, how nice. Thank you. Okay, awesome. So you really kind of grew into a big company. So with your ballooning, right? So even though like you're running the company and all that, are you twisting like yourself while you're, I guess, kind of like being, an agent or however you call it, with having other people going out to do gigs and jobs?
Yeah, I um I personally twist balloons because I love
Yeah,
it. Also
yeah,
have balloon twisters as well. And
sure.
in one end we could have like between 3 to 4 gigs at the same time. And
Right. Now,
um
different islands as well?
we do neighbor islands as well because there's other islands. But I live on the main island, which is Oahu, the famous Diamond
Uh-huh.
Head. But there are other islands such as Kauai, Maui,
Right,
uh, and I'm sure Maui was famous due to the Lahaina fires that happened
right.
last. Um, and we've had other people from like Kauai that even attended Bling Bling Jam. And but the Big Island, Molokai, all these other islands, we service them all, but we would have to fly over. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so you fly over to do the gigs yourself, or do you have other people that fly over?
yeah, I either fly over
Oh,
with my staff. Yeah.
oh, how cool. So is that happen on a regular basis that you fly to
Doesn't
different like weekly, or not really like that, or monthly?
doesn't happen that frequently because of the cost and how
Right.
the clients would have to pay. But it's just primarily on my island,
Okay.
Oahu.
Got it.
We,
Got it. I
mm,
never been to Hawaii, so it's all new. It's all new to me. That's great. That's great. And then Kelly,
mhm.
so would I know you're a twister, but would you do, I don't know if you do decor. Are you a deco twister or are you just a twister? And does your company offer decor as well?
We offer decor
Hmm.
and bling bling and Etsu Globus and Debbie Stevens. They really really inspired me. Blanca. To really
Yes.
expand, go beyond just being a twister. So we
Yeah.
do small decor, columns or small arches. We don't do
Sure.
balloons, but we
Yeah.
we offer that. And yeah, there's a lot of clients that take up on it. And like we're like a one-stop company where they can have it all. They don't have to worry that we will take care of
Great.
all.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great. I love that. I love that. So in your ballooning, you, Kelly, right,
Mm,
specifically, and I know we spoke about a little bit of this on the phone, and I know that your path might be a little different, your focus right now in terms of your ballooning, in terms of what you market you like. But when you start your balloon career, right? Obviously, the YMCA you mentioned, which is amazing. So you became a clown. I didn't know you were a clown. Did you? So you don't do clowning anymore? And how long did you do clowning for?
oh,
And you doing magic too? You said
yes, I did clowning for about 5 years.
okay.
And so I incorporated a magic show,
Yeah,
did balloons with, but then I realized that, it just took too much time, in preparation.
yeah,
So the way to go was being a balloon twister, and just do the gig and go to the next gig right away.
yeah.
So no preparation, it's just
Exactly.
balloon bag. Yeah.
Yes. So okay. So you don't do magic anymore either, is what you're saying.
No, I
Okay.
don't.
Okay. So in your balloon twisting, I know you're a company that services everybody, does different things. So I'm sure there's different kinds of markets that come in. When I say markets, as everyone's been watching this YouTube channel, we're always trying to say, okay, whether it's birthday parties or weddings or bar mitzvahs or corporate or whatever it might be.
Mhm.
What is your focus or your love? What no, what was it let's go back to let me circle back. When you stopped doing the clowning 5 years ago, and I'm assuming that's the time you stopped doing the magic too.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. What was your focus on ballooning, or was it whatever came in, or would you have a focus that you were focused on for your balloon gigs, you, Kelly?
Okay. One thing really unique about Hawaii is that we don't have birthday parties. We have what we 1-year-old birthday luau's. Luau's, and I don't know if you're familiar with a luau. A
Yeah,
luau is
yeah,
wine, and it's very, very, very popular in Hawaii. And so we primarily do 1-year-old birthday luau's in Hawaii, but we also do wedding. We do all occasions, a lot of corporate events. So like my corporate customers would be like Dunkin' Donut,
yeah,
Hilton, Sheraton, you
right.
know, a lot of associations, town uh, community associations that we go into these communities and and regularly uh, do balloons. There's a huge demand for balloon art and face painting here in Hawaii. That's
Yeah,
that's the two, I would say, money makers. As a business
yeah.
person, you have to look for, like, and the reason why I stopped clowning is because it wasn't a money maker for me. It was more work that you had to put in.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so I crunched the numbers, and I figured I can do more gigs just ballooning,
Yeah,
balloon twisting, just
you love
getting
it.
my magic
Right.
bag, and putting on my makeup. So I would
Mhm.
say, like, maybe I became a just exclusive balloon twister probably about maybe 15 years ago.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Cool. So you started off with these 1-year-old luau type of parties, because that's what they do in Hawaii, and then weddings. So after that, did you like look at another market that you wanted to get, like, you wanted to captivate? I know that you mentioned the Dunkin' Donuts, the corporate, where they were just coming in. And maybe that, I don't know, I'm just asking you, because I know what we talked about yesterday, which you evolve to now, which is a whole nother, we'll get to that, but in
Mhm.
terms of what you're focused on now. But in terms of, when you started the 5 years ago of just doing ballooning, you said that it was those 1-year-old parties and the weddings. So then the next 15 years, right? What did you have another focus of a market that you were trying to captivate? And maybe you didn't, and that's okay. But would you say focused on that because those are really popular in Hawaii?
Um, as I said, really, corporate gigs are the ones, for my company that
Mm.
makes the money. You know,
Yes.
the
Did
the,
you
the
go after those, or they came to you?
they came to me. It's
Good.
it's through social media, through websites. Yeah, it's through word of mouth.
Yeah.
Um, but it's a corporate gigs that bring in a lot of income for my
Yeah.
company. However, the disadvantage is you don't get paid right away.
Yes.
And what I do is I pay my artists right away. So
Yes.
it's
It's
there's
hard being the
very
owner, I know. Yeah.
it's like just waiting, waiting, waiting. Versus if you do like a 1-year-old birthday party, they pay you right there and then, according to my contract.
Yeah.
Deposit a small non-refundable deposit, and then just whatever is due on the day of the event. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's
What
pros and there's really pros and cons. Like one of our major corporate companies are Wet and Wild. It's a water park.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, but you just have to wait like a month for their
Yeah.
paycheck. So I
Yeah.
mean, there's good and bad, but I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. So okay, so that's awesome that they came to you, but there was no other market that you focused on for those 15 years. It was just basically perfect. Got it. And that makes sense because you were like a one-stop shop, and then I think the word got out. You just marketed yourself really well and all that. And I know the culture of what I've heard, I've never been to Hawaii before, is a little different with that. And what you just shared about the balloon twisting and the face painting makes sense. So that's
Mhm,
great. Okay.
mhm,
So let's bring it back to what you shared me on the phone the other day, which of course I've done as well. And I love that idea. If you don't mind sharing that about what you've now decided since COVID that you want to focus your balloons on, if that's okay to share
mhm.
that. And when you got that idea of you to do that and how you started.
Okay, well, really, I started a speaking motivational company, and
Yeah,
it is called Ho'omau and Ha'oli, and in Hawaiian it means happiness, it means perseverance and joy. And as a former educator, myself, it's like I really felt that there is really a need to extend happiness and joy beyond birthday parties and events. And what I do is I go to schools and I inspire kids, I inspire students, the faculty, teachers, staff, utilizing my balloon talents, my balloon skills, sharing my journey um, with balloons. And truly, truly, it using balloons as a medium captivates audiences,
yeah,
and I just love it, and I may go international, meaning, I may
yeah,
travel to Hong Kong. There's a Canadian international school that had asked me, to speak, and
yeah,
I'd go anywhere. So if you know of anybody out there listening, if
yeah,
your child is at a school, let me know, hook me up, and
yeah,
I'll be give you guys the information on that. And
definitely.
I started my company 2 years ago,
Yeah,
and it had to stop. As you know, and a lot of my close friends know that I was diagnosed with cancer, with breast cancer, and I had to really put a hold and stop on everything in my whole life, especially balloon twisting. And right now, I'm in remission, and I'm
of
doing great, really doing great right now. And thank you for everyone's prayers.
course.
And but yeah, I'm back on my feet again, and I'm just enjoying the journey, just enjoying it. And
Uh,
yeah,
and you look amazing, Kelly. We love you so much. This is
thank you so
great.
much.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And I love my balloon community. I love all my balloon friends. I mean, they're absolutely the best.
Yes,
Really, really
yes,
are.
yes.
Just sharing that with you, just being real.
No, thank you. Oh, and you're always real, Kelly, and we appreciate that. I love that, and and again, I've dabbled in the motivational thing too. I've done it, before COVID, and we shared some of that too. But yeah, if in the future, if there's something I can do to help you, help each other, whatever, I'm all ears about that. And who knows, we might have to have you teach something, or if you want to, we discussed that too. So, and of course, we want to hear from everybody listening with comments and all that if that is something that you're interested in as well. So, okay, so your future of your speaking, we're gonna get you international with that. And I know I had asked you, you do belong to what speaking, and some people that there's other people have done this as well in the balloon world. There's a couple people like Dale Braca in Chicago. I've spoken to him years ago about this, and there's been other people. There's another gal named Gracie who's been a Bling Bling Jam before. She's doing that in Pennsylvania. She reached out to me, so I was doing it too. But I never joined like the speaking association organization. I looked into it, and you said you are a member, and I know there's Toastmasters as well. Did you do any of those things as well, or be involved? And how, if you don't mind sharing, because it's two different things, and the speaking is not for everybody. Although I do think that we all have a message to share, and it's good. Um, how does that work for you during those associations, and helps you with the speaking gigs?
I think, networking is very, very important in our business, and more so in the speaking community. And that's the reason why I'm with Toastmasters. I'm also
Great organization.
with the National Speakers Association local chapter in Hawaii. As a matter of fact, we have a meeting this Thursday at the old spaghetti factory.
Oh,
So yeah, it's just good connecting. It's good hooking up with like-minded individuals, and so it's similar to like balloons, right? We hook up with people with like-mindedness, and we lean into each other. Uh, really get ideas of how to improve, how to get better. It's the same thing like in our balloon community. How do we get better? Why do we go to balloon conventions? Because we want to get better. We want to
yeah,
improve in our arts. We want to improve in our business. Whatever it may be, we enjoy the camaraderie, and that's the reason why there's a lot of seasoned um, attendees that attend balloon conventions, they're very seasoned and they still attend. And it's all about, you know, connecting. It's all about networking, which I
Yeah.
think is the most important. In this day and age, it's really important. The networking is very, very important.
Yeah, I know we're not going on to bling bling, but any was we're talking about the speaking, any organization, what you're just saying. So many artists are so funny. Some, oh, I don't have, it costs me too much money to go to that, or I don't learn anything. It's because their mindset is not correct. You know what I'm saying? And what you said, the networking, is the key. And there's so many things to that when you understand that mindset, and that's where you excel. So, and I know you get that doing what you're doing. It's so true. Kelli, before we go on to Bling Bling Jam, was there anything else we can speak about you and your company that you've either done that you want to do, or you want the viewers on this to know about you that we did not share?
No, I think pretty much I'm just an open book. And if people know me, connect with me, just hook up with me. My door is always open. And, I tell a lot of balloon artists, come to Hawaii, do a gig with me. They say I'm just too far. But no, seriously, yeah, just hook up, just really, really give me a call. And
Yeah,
yeah,
very
you,
nice, Kelli.
you're like how many 12-hour flight away from Hawaii, but you're always welcome.
Right. Probably.
12 hours,
Oh,
just 12
thank you.
away from me, that's all.
What did you say? What did you say?
A 12, 13-hour flight,
Yeah, is that how far I am? Wow. Yeah. I think I'd stop in Vegas for a little bit and go from there.
Vegas, like,
Vegas is like 6 hours from me. Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
like that.
awesome.
It's
That's
just 6
awesome. Yes, I'll go to the fifth island first.
hours. Okay, that sounds great. Sounds
That's
great.
great. That's great. This is great, Kelli. So, okay. So you've been a very loyal blinger, and we so appreciate that. And of course, all conventions are great. Like I say that to everybody because they are. But we appreciate you coming to Bling and being loyal to it. But I know you get a lot out of it too. But based on what you told me. So, but I'll let you say it in your own words, why you like Bling Bling Jam and why you think people that are listening to this should come.
I I I love all balloon conventions, and I've
Yeah.
been to the World Balloon Conventions. I've been to quite a few balloon conventions. I love Bling Bling. There's no exception. Love the people there.
Yeah.
Uh, the key to Bling Bling is the people that attend. Very genuine, very, you know, um, and this is just my opinion. They're not cliquish. I really look at it as like, hey, you want to jam, jam. They don't pick and choose, and they're just really, really totally open. They want to share their talent. I love their enthusiasm, and it's not a facade. It's not fake. It's like it's real, and that's the reason why I've been going to Bling Bling for the last 9 years. I just missed one year during COVID, but I just love it. And I love the venue, Vegas. So I'm kind of biased on that. But just I
Yes.
just go there, Steve.
Yeah.
And when I see my friends, it's like, whoa, it's like a reunion. It's like
Yeah.
the happiest place on earth, like Disneyland, right? The happiest place,
Yeah.
like, oh, it's like the happiest place on earth. And you get that high for at least once a year, right? In
Yes.
July.
Yes. And when you fit right in and totally, and you are all that you just said, Kelli, we appreciate you. But you
Mhm.
didn't miss the year of COVID. We did virtual and in person together. So you did do the virtual. So you were still with us.
I know, but
A lot. So I technically, well, again, it was 2020. I didn't do it, but then in 2021, I did the virtual after for 2020. So that way we didn't miss out. And then when we did it live, people started COVID. I was nervous about doing it, but I did it comboed for that reason. And then 2022 as well as a little stressful, but we did it. So fun times, fun times. So that's awesome, Kelli. And we appreciate you. Was there anything else that we forgot to say or you want to share about you or Bling Bling Jam or
No,
anything?
I just want to just say that if you're on the fence and you haven't decided, you know, don't wait. Just register for Bling Bling, and you won't regret it. You will enjoy every minute there. You will just really enjoy the camaraderie. And if you have any problems, just go straight to Steve. You
Yeah.
know, he, he doesn't close the doors. He will just talk to you if there are any issues or concerns. But other than that, um, the Bling Bling has evolved, and it's gotten better and better every year. And I tell you, I was sharing with Steve that wow, this past year was
Yeah.
absolutely one of the best, and I think it's gonna get better. And
Thank you for that.
all I
Yeah.
can say, be looking forward to attending in 2025 in July, and I hope to see you there.
Yes, can't wait, Kelly. We so appreciate you. It's awesome. Well, Kelly, this was amazing. I learned things about you I did not know, and that's the purpose of this. And I hope you guys that are viewing this feel the same way. And you can also know Kelly better and reach out to her as well. She's very approachable herself, and we love her. And if you guys don't mind, put some thumbs up and some comments on Kelly, but she'll look at this as well. I'm not sure when this is going to air yet. It's either going to be this week or next week, but stay tuned. Okay. But it was an awesome interview. We appreciate you. And don't forget, guys, the registration early bird will probably open. I'm going to make an announcement very soon, uh, possibly around Halloween. I think we're going to do a possible 3-day marathon to celebrate Halloween. That's what of a super early bird price. And then what else do I forget on here? Subscribe, share, and comment. And thanks you guys for being you. Thanks for watching. And let's bling it on. Thank you so much, Kelly. You were amazing. Thank you. And getting up so early. Thank you. Thank you. Over and out,
Thank you
everybody.
very much, Steve. Bye bye. Aloha.
Aloha.